Всем привет, канал Морок Стрим, мы с вами продолжаем Baldur's Gate 3. В прошлой серии мы защитили деревню от гоблинов, убили... Ну, в этом разговоре я же говорю. Персонажа. Убили лазутчик некого, который посягал на одного из членов деревни. И, в общем-то, двигаемся дальше. Довольно загруженный инвентарь у главного персонажа. Надо попробовать найти торговца. Вот монетка, кстати, еще. Давай-ка мы ее сюда перетащим. Как раз девушка нам дала награду за спасение. Так, у тебя... Нельзя ли? Так, а здесь какая-то... Кольца. Ля-ля-ля-ля. Так, ну... Давай сюда положим. Так. Нетти, спасибо. Вижу, что у меня есть есть улучшение уровней для персонажей. Пока, честно говоря, не очень хочу тратить эти улучшения. О, ничего себе, они дорогие. Карточка персонажа. Одобрение. Нейтральные отношения. Персонаж по большому счету не испытывает к игроку ни симпатии, ни антипатии. Окей. Ладно. Помчали. Че это? Приторможения какие-то. Так, что с вами тут?
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can...
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Тех, кто поклялся защищать. Ну, то есть я сейчас могу этих чувачков оставить, и, возможно, их убьют. Потом ко мне будет какое-то такое отношение. Либо они помогут защитить деревню. Деревня будет мне благодарна. Либо, короче, кто-то из них потом мне будет мстить за то, что я их оставил. Ну, давайте попробуем убедить. Не получится, не получится. Ну, достаточно большие бонусы.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergen. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end.
Thank you, Roland.
Да, спасибо Ролан, но это не Ролан был, а это я.
Die if I met a rogue king of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn.
Так, мне нужен вообще... О, доширак. Мне нужен...
The blade of frontiers. What a thrill.
They're tough kids. Smart, too.
Мне... А, вот, торговец. Отлично, рынок. Сейчас немножечко... Да, блядь, действительно, другой же лестницы, наверное, нету. Вот слазить здесь. Но, с другой стороны, прикольно.
Don't be grumpy, Roland.
We should have left by now. Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost. You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest
Вообще ничего
wizard
не
in
говорит.
Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramesses Tower in the upper...
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser...
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
If it's powerful acquaintances you're after, few can match me. In either in
Ой,
years
да
to
какой
come,
ты,
you will
блядь,
boast of
выёбываешься.
this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in...
Это сильно дохуя важно.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. You've been on hard times too, huh? Look in your eyes says otherwise.
Угу. Что там, какие там
Have
глаза
more.
увидел?
We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate.
Ой, спасибо. Так. Торговать будем? Куда полез? Куда ты полез?
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, 'tis just a healing potion. Not that you just look like you might need it. I'm sorry to go on about it. But are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on... My point is, whatever...
Why, she sounds positively demented. I love it. Let's tell her everything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
Сдается мне, что она мне не сможет помочь.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly.
Угу.
I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant.
Так.
You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... Yes, I may have something at home. Petal, the things I've collected would blow your pretty little mind. Bracelets that hold the power of 10 men, mirrors that captured the soul. I'll be heading home soon. Here, let me mark it on your map, just in case.
Что-то она
Now,
мутная
do you
какая-то.
need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother.
Так. Зелье великого лечения. Ра-та-там.
never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Туру-ту-туру-ту-тум. Кинжал. Ну что такое? Это вес? Продать товары? О, отлично. Так.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
The scowl on your face would frighten the troll.
You're an idiot.
То есть вот эта цена 45 внизу, да? 17. Кинжал, дубина. Ритуальный посох. Вот, интересно. Полуторный деревянный посох. Дробящий. Впрочем, не сильно чем-то отличается. Ну ладно. Так. Серебряное ожерелье. Серебряный медальон.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough
Так,
to
что у
ask?
нас по весу стало?
True.
С колючками. Плюс два. Дело.
Die if I met Roland the reeking of this place. Never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Пока всякую шляпу продадим. Один на 8. 1,8, вес одинаковый. Так. Тарелка.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
The scowl on your face would frighten the troll.
You're an idiot.
Так. Так, ну ок.
How long until Roland
Бонус
shows off his thunder wave?
урон без оружия.
Depends.
Противовес не носит доспех, он получает +2 к испытанию только под основную руку.
True.
Боевой посох. Нормально, он стоит 220. Зелье невидимости. Стать невидимым. Эффект сохраняется, пока вы не атакуете или не ставите заклинание. Одно использование зелья. Так, ладно, блин, тут маска. О,
Die if I met the
давайте
road
вот так
this
сделаем.
place. Never get the smell out of my clothes.
Так,
I'll have to burn them.
ну все,
Be
наверное.
careful on the road. I'd hate
Все,
if something
заведись от
happened to you.
этих.
Take care.
Ужас, как не хочу. Какая-то она мерзкая, эта бабуля.
Put that old bucket.
Что-то она задумала.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Goblins, druids. Grab what you can and get out. That's
Какие-то вы пессимисты все.
what will we do for work when we
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any, my selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Луки. Ага. Делать мы. Одно использование. Использование. Нормально стоит. Так, ладно, это все интересно.
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before
Я
Elturel
свой
fell into it.
болезнь
Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, alas, my offerings.
Так, ну ладно.
I miss my forge.
Так, это что? Так, метка, что персонаж находится выше уровнем, да?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
Найти
True.
ясли гитянки. Блин, ну я не знаю, давайте попробуем. Тут как бы кто-то лазит.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids and your birdies and your
Эти ясли. И указывают на сундук, который около которого кто-то стоит. И кража.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids and your birdies and your dogs.
Hells take me. All right. Bedtime to skulk about.
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger. Let me out, you bunch of softies!
Where's that old bucket?
We should be getting drunk at least. I'll never get the smell.
Блин, не знаю.
I'll have to burn them.
Так, изумрудная роща. Я тебе же спрятать. Ну пойдемте сюда. Что-то потерялось?
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He's still staring right past you.
Блин,
You see
Yes.
nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
провал.
You look the rocks over, but find no sign of a way through.
Ну ладно.
We're no warriors.
Так, помчали, ладно, дальше.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
М. Странный волк.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
М. Фыр-фыр-фыр. Ну ладно.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can. Things out forever. This is no fortress, and we're no warriors.
Это странный волк, да?
Please, let us through. Let my daughter go right now.
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Kaga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
М.
We need to get Arabella out now.
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Kagha to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh.
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear. Oh,
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us.
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught. We shouldn't get involved.
Как часто здесь приходится делать выбор, да?
Thank you.
Попробуем.
They won't give us the time of day.
hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take.
Давай попробуем поговорить. Ой, ладно, ты не такой уж страшный.
Calm, Magrin. Give him a chance. You,
Дай мне
get
шанс.
back. No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Kagha wants to see you. Go ahead.
Complexum tuum ad terra urtum ad nosti fer.
Меня хочет видеть Кага.
I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Kagha? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Kagha. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl? You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Kagha. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Не докурил. Мысли, хранить молчание, приготовиться напасть. Убеждение. Природа. Да, попробуем так ответить. Девчонке не повезло. Неудача. Да
The
пофиг.
devil sowed chaos. She remains until the rite is complete.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Правда, хочешь, чтобы твоя была кровь ребенка? Ну давай еще раз попробуем, ладно.
Yes. She is more valuable out there than in here. Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Kagha. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Как ты агрессивная.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were...
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurt. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least. In case you're a It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly. Positive. You can trust me on that. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone. Really? Some might think it makes me alive. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
Так, ты что тут?
Tiring business, isn't it? All this Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest. Gives me a chance to talk to you about something. Well, rather, we've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate the way you diffused the tension between, the way you got Kagha to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to... You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Че?
I'll spare you the finer details, but begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasm, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. Fair point. However, until recently, I was able... The reality of the matter is that a lone wizard with a chronic impairment such as my own is not in the most ideal of... The manner of artifacts I need are not often found waiting patiently on a shopkeep's shelf. One usually has to lift... There'll be danger involved. Or great cost. Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
Вот мутный типок, блять. Давай еще раз. Да ты угораешь.
You become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you. It's inside of you, a mighty darkness radiating from your chest. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
Ох, 15. Ну да. Критический провал. Давай еще раз.
You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry?
Ну, заебись.
Keeping me in suspense, are you? Come on, tell me. Do we have an agreement or not? Very well. You're clearly in no mood to be receptive to my request. Take whatever time you need to consider. I hope the
Чё? Чё теперь?
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Возражает себя, ля-ля, бла-бла. Не хочу.
This will all be over. The ritual's almost finished.
What if they tried to steal from us? The game.
We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
By letting that child escape without consequence. We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample us.
Блин, ну я не хочу. Питаться артефактами.
I don't want blood on my hands.
We have the right to defend our home.
So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents?
I don't want to kill anyone, but I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
Не хочу я магические артефакты потом употреблять в еду, потому что, блядь, какая-то хуйню сделал в начальной игре.
How much farther can I go?
Something only I know. Make one up. You can do that.
Please, let us through. Let my door.
You heard the guard.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh!
I rebel. Now I rebel.
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught. We shouldn't get involved.
Thank you.
Hurry! Come, you! No, and you'll find...
A moment.
What? You? Because that went so well.
Something the matter?
Release
She stole the idol of Sylvanus.
This is not
A what? I will imprison the devil. And I will girl. She rap and keep.
Come,
Do it. I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say.
Thank you, Kagha. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here.
Tiring business, isn't it? Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves. We've been on ever the way. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason, you see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. The reality of the manner of artifacts I need are not often found waiting patiently on a shopkeep's shelf. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. I know that what I ask may seem unreasonable, but I promise I only make such a request because it is so
Чувак, ну почему меня это должно беспокоить?
Please, trust me.
Ну, верю.
Could be the difference between life and death. I understand that I am asking for a lot, but I can't tell you everything. Please, reconsider. No. Very well. You're clearly in no mood to be receptive to my request of prep. Take whatever time you need to consider. I hope the reality.
Да?
Go ahead. I'm listening. Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Прикольно.
You have my attention.
Так. Даже так. Прикольно. Чувак, слушай, ну, походу, нам с тобой не по пути. Так, а если мы сейчас сделаем так вот, сохранить игру? Новое сохранение. Сохранить изумрудную рощу. Какой разгруппировать? Отдельный отряд?
My pleasure.
Серьезно?
No time to rest.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before.
Так, это связано с твоими волками.
Quite positive. You can trust me on that.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Так, как, давай пообщаемся.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the...
Понятно.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt?
Чик-чирик. Так, ладно. Помчали. Помчали дальше.
I don't want blood on my hands.
We have the right to defend our home.
So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents?
I don't want to kill anyone, but I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
Если не цените за помощь.
Come, Silver. Stay close.
Обратиться к целительнице и найти за помощью.
I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment. This medicat. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? but from your worst nightmare. All slime, teeth, and tentacles. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Угу.
We need to be quick. This way.
Башку тебе отрубим и все. Сразу полегчает. Сейчас у нас выгонит нахуй в этот и закроет вход, да? Нет, с нами идет.
There's something in that vest.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. No. That was Master Halsin. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
Врешь ты все.
Protected from on high. Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. I'm trying to help you, but I need to be sure. So tell me, where'd you get that thing? A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told... Now, do I have your word or not? I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure... Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, That thing in your head is like nothing we've ever... It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the... Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rot. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? I can't make any promises, but I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understand. Otherwise, that vial's your only option. Thank you. It would mean everything. I wish I could tell you more, but only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad...
Да, тут неожиданные повороты
Wyvern poison.
событий.
Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceremorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
A tidy slot, but no room. It's broken, but not too badly.
Записки о паразите.
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Time to track him down and see what he knows.
Assuming he's still alive.
Speculation will get us nowhere. Let's go find him.
Так.
Halsin is... No.
Так, ну что, ребята, на этом предлагаю на сегодня закончить. Много-много интересного сегодня узнали в Изумрудной роще. Всем спасибо, всем пока.